My name is Jennifer Rogers, and I am the founder of National Association of Women's Prison Reform, Rise Up Media Group, and The You Within. The book that I have written is called The You Within, and it is all about finding the you within, hope, purpose, fulfillment in life beyond all of the pain that you've experienced and all of the tough things that have made us into people that we don't really like or recognize when we look at ourselves in the mirror. So when I knew that I was going to write a book, I was in a maximum security federal prison. And I began to write a book in there. It kind of took a turn once I got out and turned my life around and found great success. And I was doing a lot of public speaking. I've spoken inside of federal prisons all over the United States. And for me, it was about being able to put my story on paper so that I could touch as many lives as I could in one sitting versus having to go around and just speak and speak and speak. And so for me, I think it was all that, hey, I've endured a lot of things and I don't look like what I've been through, but I can stand in front of a room at any time and share all of the aspects of my life story and touch the hearts of every single person in that room. So I wanted to just be able to put that down and share hope with the world. So I am working on building out my spiritual healing business, and it is tied to the book. And one of the things with this book is I had been writing this book for years, and it took me a very long time to bring it to completion, mainly because my life was in different phases as each time that I picked it back up. So I had the book totally finished, ready to publish it, and then my journey had expanded. And so I was like, okay, well, I can't end it here because this doesn't give the full picture, of where my life is and what I truly believe in this moment. So I went back and I completed it, and I did include, the spiritual journeys that I do. And ultimately what that looks like is that I started getting into plant medicine and really healing the parts of myself that believed that I wasn't worthy of love. And part of that was, is God good? Because I didn't believe that I was good. And if I don't believe that I'm good, I can't believe that God is good because I am a fragment of God. So how can I believe that I'm worthy of love if I don't believe that God is love? And so it was at that point 39 years of anger, of hurt, of disappointment, of wondering where was God at in these moments as a child, when I was going through these situations that no one should ever have to go through. And so I had to, and I grew up in the church, but I felt that the church only took me so far and it didn't take me any further than that. So I had to forge my own path, and I had to find God in a way that I could resonate with. And that is what I did. And, in one of my journeys, I sat in the presence of God at 39 years old. And for the first time in my life, I realized that I really was a good person, that I never was alone in any of those things. And I knew coming out of that journey that if I could just bottle that up and give it to every single person that I came in contact with, that the world would be a better place. And so my mission in this moment now is for anybody that feels hopeless, anybody that's lost, anybody that wants to connect to their higher self, to the best version of them, to God, that I can help facilitate them on that path and that journey and guide them into having everything that they've ever desired for their life. My partnership with Magnolia, it's a very beautiful partnership. I've known Arian my entire life, just about. And I think I just want to be able for us to put this out, get speaking engagements, get in front of audiences, young teenage girls, because that's where it started for me, women, and not just women. I'm just more called to women. I do speak in men's prisons also, but I do have more of a heart for women because I can understand, their path a little more as a woman. So I'm hoping that with this partnership for this book, with this marketing, that we can just get in front of as many people as we can and create as much change as we can, in whatever amount of time, that God sees fit for that to happen. That is my desire.